This is my 1987 Mercedes 300 TD, and today I'm going to be replacing the shift knob on the car. Let's get into it. This is the shift knob right here. The one on the car has a mark from when I dropped my laptop on it, and I'm not a big fan of it, so let's get this swapped out. For starters, we're going to have to remove this carpet right here, and then remove this wood trim all right here. Slides out just like so. Next, we have a big screw right here, which is a Phillips headed screw. So be careful when separating this, as the window switches, the mirror switch, and the now deleted fader switch are all kind of pressed in here, and you don't want to separate any of the wiring connections. And now our wood trim is removed just like that. Now that we have the wood trim removed, let's go ahead and remove the shift gate, which is held on by 4 Phillips head screws. And just like that, it's all popped out and loose. So now that we have the shift gate removed with the attached boot, we can go ahead and get this nut off right here. Be mindful when doing this not to hit the bulb right there for the illumination on the shift gate right here. Let's get this off. The nut is size 15 millimeter. And just like that, we have everything removed. We're going to transfer this nut onto the new shift knob. Now would also be a great time to clean anything that has gotten in your boot here, as I think I have a French fry, and also clean the back side of the shift gate here where the light resides. It would also be a great time to replace the boot, which I don't have, so I'll leave it for a future job. Reinstallation of the new knob is the same as this assembly. First, we're going to thread it through, put the nut on, and then screw it back into the shift selector here. So now that's through right there. So we'll start right here by locking that at the top, as we have to thread this into the bottom. So it's a bit hard to get it started here, as everything's all at different angles, and you also have to worry about the shift gate here, but we'll make it work. Alright, so I got it in. Now let's just thread it down a little bit more to my height liking. So that's about right here where it's in the correct orientation. Now let's lock that lock nut with the 15 millimeter wrench. Okay, so that's not going anywhere. Now let's reassemble the shift gate and put the wood trim back on. Alrighty, now we can put the wood trim back on. Be careful when aligning the wood trim with the switches down here. You want to make sure everything seats properly. Now we can put our screw back in. Just like that, we're ready to put the carpet back in. And just like that, it's out with the old and in with the new. And just like that, I'm going to call it a job well done. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, feel free to drop a comment. If I screwed or messed anything up while working on this car, feel free to drop a comment as well, as I always love learning. Thank you.